Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my home and kitchen. This morning I'm going to try to make some cinnamon rolls, and I'm going to cheat and I'm going to use my bread machine and let that do the kneading for me. That way we can get this on the road because it's already 10 o'clock and I'm way past breakfast. Let's go. First off, we're going to do 1.5 cups of warm water. And then we're going to do 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast. I buy this in bulk. And I keep it in my refrigerator. Okay. And then we're gonna do 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. And you've heard me say before that I use stevia. So we're gonna put that in there. And I am just going to mix this up a little bit. And we're going to leave this for about 10 minutes. And I'll bring you back. This has been sitting for 10 minutes. And we're going to go ahead and add 2 melted tablespoons of butter, 1 beaten egg, we are going to use 5 cups of not self-rising, but all-purpose flour or your bread flour. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. We are going to put 1/3 cup of sugar, and again I'm putting stevia. We're going to do 1/8 cup of powdered milk, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, it calls for shortening. I don't have shortening. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some coconut oil I have here. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. I never buy shortening at all. And we'll just see how that tastes. I've not ever made any kind of bread or anything with my coconut oil. We'll see. It's the first time for everything. And okay, we're going to shut this down. And I'm going to stand on my tiptoes because I'm so short. And I'm going to try my best to select Yep. And we're going to let this knead for about 5 minutes. And yeah, I'm going to let it do the work for me. And then I'll bring you back and we'll roll it out and we'll go from there. This has been kneading for 5 minutes. There we go. Maybe that'll stop it. Now, I'm going to butter my bowl just a little bit around. And we're going to get this out. I'm going to place this in here. And I'm going to cover it and put it over here on the stove where my coffee is just warming. It's a little bit warmer over there. And we're going to start on some more bread. And I'm going to use this. I'm not going to wash it out right yet. We're going to jump right into that. Okay. First, I'm going to use a cup of warm milk. And I'm actually going by 2 different recipes because I've got two of them in my notebook that I've made before. And one of them I got X'd out, so it's my bread machine recipe. Now all I'm gonna do for this is just knead it, and I'm gonna try to do everything else. But I'm using both recipes, and we'll hope it turns out. If not, oh well. Okay, so I have got the cup of warm milk. We are going to do 3 tablespoons of the olive oil. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of honey. We're going to do 2 teaspoons of yeast. And I'm about to forget 1½ teaspoons of salt. There we go. Thought I felt like I was forgetting something. Okay, and we're gonna let this rest for 10 minutes, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm having a difficult time with my camera. It's not wanting to stay up for some reason. Okay, this is set for 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do 1½ cups of wheat flour. Hey, this is Editing Ginger. I had to jump in here. I wanted to tell you that I had to add like 2.5 cups of wheat flour to that after it was in my bread machine. It was still a little runny. It wasn't forming a ball, so it was about 2.5 cups that I added to that of the wheat flour. So I want to jump in here and let you know that right now, so there would be no questions. Add 2.5 cups to that of the wheat flour, and then you should be good to go. All right, let's get back to it. And we're going to do a 1/3 cup of the bread flour or the all-purpose flour. Everything okay, and now we're going to knead this, and we're going to knead it for about 8 minutes. Let's see here. Start right back up, but I'm going to have to reset. Okay, I had to reset everything. Okay, let's go. Okay, now let's go in, and it's going to knead my bread. As soon as this is finished kneading, I will bring you back and we will put it over here for it to rise for an hour. Okay, I have got this one out, and I have buttered my bowl and put it in there, and now we're going to stick this over here at the stove, and we're going to let this rise for 1 hour. Boy, this thing has rose, look. Yummy. Just knock it down a little bit. Ooh. Okay, let's put a little bit of flour down. I have my rolling pin. We're going to knead it just a little bit. I personally just don't like big chunks of butter. So I just kind of skim it from the top. And lay it out. cinnamon sugar. And just sprinkling it on. Just going to sprinkle it on as well. Then we're just going to take this and we're going to roll it up. Okay, I'm gonna get a pan. Okay, I've got that sprayed, and I'm just going to cut right here on the top where I want my how big I want my rolls. And we'll do all the way across. I have my pan ready and my oven is preheating to 350. Bring it down so you can see a little bit better. These look so good. Alright, I'm going to take my rolling pin and we're just going to roll this out into a square shape as best that we can. I'm afraid I'm going to knock that over. That would be a terrible calamity here in my kitchen. As soon as my oven gets ready, I will put these in. We're going to bake these for 20 minutes. Ooh. to go on top, I have got 2 tablespoons of melted butter and 1 cup of powdered sugar. We're going to put a little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon. And a little bit of milk. These look really good. I'm going to show you these. Oh, that looks so good. We'll have to try it. All right, now we're going to spray our loaf pan. Okay, these are ready. I'm going to turn the oven on to 375 and let that get hot. And I'm going to bring the dough over. And we're going to get these separated and into their pans. Divide this in half. And I'm going to try and get these into a loaf. Now, I'm going to set these aside and I'm going to let them, and I'm going to cover them, and I'm going to let them sit for about 30 minutes. And then we're going to pop them in the oven and we are going to cook them for 25 minutes. That's good. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.